Hi guys, back with a new video. This is gonna be Cell's upper body. Here you can see I'm putting down the dark purple that I'm always using for this model. I'm trying to do just the darker parts, and then I'm color mask it up and do the green on it after this one. Now I tried using different type of masking, silicone masking and tape masking. It's always a little bit risky that you can take away some paint with it. So usually after I paint up and I have to mask it, I leave it to dry for a half hour, an hour, and then I'm gonna mask it up. So just make sure nothing chips away. And this is what I'm using, this masking putty. It's really good and simple and fast. The brand you can see here, this is the one I'm using. I've been using this over a year now. Quite handy. Only tip I will give, if you use any metallic paints with this, the paint will stay in the putty, so when you're gonna put it back up, will get some metallic residue on your paint. So if you don't want that, I will advise get like a separate one for the metallics paints and one for the normal paints. Now here I'm putting down the green base color for the bottom part and just go as fast as I can, not caring too much the unmasked part, and even the part that are masked, if the green just goes on it, just covers up really good with just brush. Dark purple is quite good, so it will cover up any mistake that does. So again, putting down the green as fast as I can and just leave it dry a little bit before I go back and start doing the other work on it. Here I'm gonna use this sand looking cream color. It's quite good, it covers quite very good as well, quite fast to paint it up. This part of the cell, it looks more like a bio part, would be more like soft skin, almost kind of tough stuff. This is the part that used to absorb Android 16 and Android 17. This part actually I'm going to use two different type of washes. You're going to see later in the video. One, the main tube looking thing, will be like a brown wash, lighter brown wash, and the other one will be more like a reddish wash. This is how it was painted in the art and I kind of like it, so I kept it kind of the same way. Here I'm gonna put down the green wash, and with this one I just want to make it look more fog-like, his armor, the green parts. So I'm just gonna put it down fast as possible again. I can when I'm passing the highlights, I can correct any mistakes I made, not worrying about it too much. I'm gonna use another wash on it as well, so just going down as fast as possible. I'm using this green as a highlight, so I'm just gonna go back in and just make sure some parts are a little bit more lighter and just give this nice effect to it. I'm not giving too much, just a little bit here and there. Don't want to make it too bright either, I just don't want it to be too dark. Here I'm gonna use this really light brown wash. I'm gonna go into the deepest parts of the statue, the green part especially, and just try to give it a little bit of a, again, this bog-like effect to the armor. And here you can see it, I'm gonna pass it on the organic tube thingy. I'm gonna do it with the same light brown as the rest of it. And here in this next part I'm gonna use the red wash on the rest of the organic one, just give it so it's a bit a different look, and it actually came out quite good. I really like it. Now here I'm using this green for the edge highlights. It's really similar to the highlights green that I used, but this one it's a little bit more stronger when I put it on, so when it dry it doesn't blend too much in, stands out a little bit. Now will be with you. Honestly, this takes a really long time to do all the edges. This sculpt has so many on it, but again, it just makes the sculpt look way better. Now I don't like or try even to do the lines perfectly. I think it's more natural when they're a little bit wobbly. I don't know, for me it just looks way better. Now here, the video that I recorded, actually somehow the file got corrupted. So this is the color for the skin, and I done the same process, mask it up and just paint it. This is the light purple I'm using for kind of what I call them, the joints of his body. I think these are the parts that are more flexible, so I paint them with this lighter purple. Here I'm just using this purple wash to bring out the details in the sculpt, otherwise it's just gonna look really bland. Not too much thought, just put something down there and finish it really fast up. Here I'm using the gold to paint up this part of it. Later on, I don't have it on the video actually, I will have to put some Agrax Airshade on it, the wash, just to make it a little bit darker, same as his shoes or whatever they are. Here I'm going to mix up the two greens. The lighter green I'm going to put 2 drops and 1 drops of the darker green, mix it really good up, and do these spots or whatever they call it on the armor, on the green one. Again, just make them look really nice. I think this is the most time consuming, annoying part of this sculpt. There's so many on it, and then you have to cover them all quite good. So it takes up a lot of time. It's a tedious one. Like, I had to take breaks between them because just my eye will not pick up colors anymore. Here I'm gonna put 2 drops of the dark purple, 1 drop of the white, and 1 drop of the light purple. And this is gonna be the dry brush all over the dark purple, just to make a little bit difference between armor. And then again, it's just going really fast on. And then here you can see I'm using the brush as well, just to bring out the edge highlights a little bit more. And then later on, after it dries, it's not that noticeable, so I'm gonna go over with a little bit of the light purple as well. Now here I'm going to use my favorite black wash. I'm just gonna go into the recesses and just make that armor look pop a little bit more. Again, this wash is really good. Now here I noticed that the purple doesn't, on the highlights, doesn't really can be noticed. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna do the edge highlights with the light purple, but then I'm gonna go back with the purple wash over the edge highlights on this one. So again, it will be a different purple. It will be more toned down a little bit. It's not as obvious as you can see it now. I don't have that on the video, but it's easy. Just when you pass the light purple, just put some of the dark purple wash, and then it's gonna look really good. Even on the dots and everywhere where I'm using the light purple, just fill it up with some wash and it's gonna be a different shade to it. So here I'm gonna use the Dactan, and this will be on the skin one. Just make it a little pop so it's not that boring. Has some color on it as well. It's not too much that you can do with it, so now I'm gonna take this marker here now, and I'm gonna do the scratches like battle damage. It's quite typical to the anime. It's the art style of it as well. I kind of like it as well, but just do some straight lights, doesn't matter how many or where. Now here we are almost the end of it, so it's come along. Will be a couple more videos left. With the head, the arms, the wings, and then I have to do the effect. I cannot do the effect till the arms are finished up. Well, if you enjoy it, give us a like, subscribe, it will help me out a lot. And see you on the next one. Thanks guys.